Hi, this is Joyce, and I am back for another part of my Let's Purge and Clean My Room. That is my desk. That is my area. Sorry, I want you to see the full effect. That is the area where I am supposed to create. Okay? I've got storage stuff on the bottom, I got stuff under the bottom, and yes, I am going to go through it. But look at the desktop. How am I supposed to create in that mess? And under this little wired shelf, there were 3 bowls, and I'm going to show you those bowls right now, so just bear with me. These are the bowls that were underneath there. They were full of stuff, and all this stuff laying here, the keys, all the metals and the clips and stuff, all of that was in those bowls, and I never went in the bowls, okay? So those bowls were under the shelf, and I am going to empty them out. I'm going to put everything that's in them where it should go. And this is the other table I had set up in here because my desk was always overflowing. And look at this. Hot mess. Okay, I will be back once this has been cleared away. But before I do that, let's go back to my work desk. Alright, can you see where I was going to work on my December daily? I got my inks, so I have to find a place for them. This is another bowl. I usually leave score tape on top of it, but all of that stuff needs to find a place. There was all kinds of stuff in there that I've already thrown in the garbage because I had coupons that had expired. I had my water brushes, which really need to be with art stuff, so I'm going to find a bucket to put those in. I love this thing here. So, and it turns, but it can't turn because there's too much junk. And here are all of my, and not even all of them, but my 3x4 and 4x6 cards for scrapbooking. And I do want them on the desk, but first I have got to make some changes. So, remember it like it is. I showed you this in an overview of the room, but this is my project for the weekend. So, be back soon. Bye. Hi, this is Joyce. Good morning and happy Saturday. I am here with another part of my organization of my room and purging. I have been, just little things, that pieces left from old projects that I'm never going to use. So, as you can see, this dresser has been cleaned off and organized. It originally had all kinds of stuff just sitting around. In those boxes are things that I use on... Okay, let's do this. This box is my Rolodex cards, Rolodex a day cards, finished and unfinished. And in this box are dominoes and some blingy pieces that I'm going to be using really soon because people gave them to me. This is a box of embellishments that I have been sent by different friends for holidays and stuff, so I wanted to keep those out. And this is an ATC box. It is things that I want to use on ATCs, so I don't mind those being stacked there because that makes them easier to reach. And as we move, earlier in this video I showed you my desk. It was awful. Look at my desk now. It is ready for me to work. That is my December daily, and all of my photos are in the red box. These are my 3x4 and 4x6 cards. They did sit on the other side, but I wanted to be able to reach all of the embellishments and stickers and stuff that I'm using on my December daily. If you remember, there was a shelf here that had bowls and stuff underneath. I have emptied all of the bowls. They are in the kitchen ready to be washed. I don't need them. I will bring one back in for when I am working. Once I have finished the project that I'm working on, I will empty the bowl and put everything back where it goes. So that is the desk. I mean, it is so much more workable now. It is clean off. Don't feel like I'm suffocating in stuff. You know, I left my markers and my pens and my little tools there because that's basically the only place for them. That is my video hookup. I'm thinking about making the arms longer so it sits wider out, but that may not happen. Okay, now you can see that a lot of the garbage stuff, papers that were unnecessary on that top shelf, are now gone. It is cleaner. That holds my embossing folders, the 3 notebooks there, and these are CDs with photos, and this is my plate for my Sizzix. And then above, you know, I had my iris boxes there, and they have, this side has wood veneers, and this side is mostly flowers, and there are some bottle caps there. And with the shelf, it just gave me more space because now I could put more there. These are all of my aqua markers, and then those are my pens and pencils, different types for scrapbooking. And those are my can't think of what they are now, but anyway, there are more markers in there. Wink of Stella, just pens and pencils, but now I'm able to locate them without having to dig through stuff to get them. I really like how that turned out. It's organized. I can see everything. And with the iris boxes, my drawers are full of them with other flowers and stuff, which makes them really easier. I have bling and several of them, so I can just pull out a box, you know, go to it, see what I want, and pull it out. So, okay, this, I'm not finished yet. There's still more to do, but I just wanted to share this part of it. And that is basically it for that, but I do have one more organizational thing that I want to show you. So, just a minute. Hi, okay. You know, I love my spell binders, and because I take them out of the package, I could never tell you what it was because I didn't have that information in front of me. So what I did, a lot of the packaging, I just cut off the front package, the front of the packaging that shows you the name and the shapes. And so I just took a ring and I punched holes in all of the packaging. Sorry. And then now when I go to use a spell binders, I've got the photos, I've got the names, and it makes it easier for me to say, hey, I'm using this one or I'm using that one. And so a lot of the packaging I had kept, but earlier on, instead of keeping the packaging, I copied each one and put 4 or 5 on there, you know, because it was just like, oh, I don't have no way to keep that, you know, I can't keep all of it. So I would make copies with 3 or 4 on each sheet. So I had found those, and I just hooked it all onto this ring, which when I'm not using it, I will take this clear envelope and I will put them in there, and it will be out of the way. Okay? So then I can just stick it on a shelf, and when I need to know what I'm working with, I can just pull it out. So there is that. Let's see if I can do it in this way because it's really not good. Okay. And then, how many times do you go in the store and they have the free instructions on different projects on the shelf, and you say, hey, I'm going to try that, I'm going to take that, I may want to make that. Well, I do it. I was going through cleaning off that shelf where my embossing folders are, and all of this stuff was stuck up in there. It looked junky. So a lot of them already had holes in them. I've got that stamp there. I wanted to make that card and never did. Just stuck it up there and forgot about it. So I took all of my instructions. See, that one's on backwards. But all the ones I pick up at Michael's and Joann's and the Tim Holtz ones. So I took all of those and I stuck them on here. I reinforced. I had this Copic, stamping with Copic instruction thing. Stuck it on there. My Xyron Creative Station, how to load it. When I needed it, I couldn't find it, so there it is. My Martha Stewart scoreboard, found those instructions, stuck it on there. Just Tim Holtz, and I've been wanting to try a lot of the Tim Holtz stuff. Not on this book, never even, I've gone through it and that was it. I've got 2 of those, don't really need 2 of those. But I just thought this would be a good way to organize. And I bought some of these kits from Artsy. They are in my drawer and I want to play with them. So I am definitely going to be using this. And just all kinds of projects. And I bought the Tasinka spray inks a couple years ago. And I probably have sprayed from them once or twice. But they're more like dyes and stains. So I kept that. And then Creative Memories, I kept this because there are, with scrapbooking, they have some really good ideas and some really cute layouts that I may want to try. So I put holes in them, stuck them on a ring, stick them down in this same envelope. When I'm not using them, I can put them on a shelf somewhere. And hey, when I want them, just pull them out, flip through, find what I'm looking for. So that is what I've done for organizing my room today. I will be back because, honey, it ain't finished yet. I still got different sections to go, things to clean off, just a lot of stuff. I'm looking for a large, like a cognac glass, but I want a big one because I have a lot of arty cakes and I want them to be out, but right now I've got them in like 2 large, I used to smoke, so these 2 large crystal ashtrays, which I'd rather put somewhere else and use for hard candies or something. And so I'm looking for a large, I guess it's like a cognac glass that I can put all of my arty cakes in and it doesn't take up so much space on my desktop. So that is what I will be looking for whenever I get out of the house to do my shopping today. Thank you very much for watching. Hi to all of my new subscribers. And I hope everybody's having a good crafty day. Bye.